Hi everyone, just going to take you through a quick overview of the Clinch Capture uh, Events app. It's part of our recruitment marketing platform, and it really offers recruitment teams a very easy way to capture recruitment or candidate leads, uh, you know, at an event, through a kiosk mode with a device in a shop or a premises, and yet have those data synchronized back securely to the CRM, even when there's no Wi-Fi at the event. One of the biggest complaints we had around using web forms to synchronize data in an event was multiple events had relatively poor Wi-Fi. A lot of people trying to do the same thing within the careers event, and as a result, candidate data getting lost. So our solution was to launch some iOS apps that operate on either a recruiter's iPhone or a tablet, like an iPad. And what they allow us to do is to do two pieces of functionality. One is, as you'll see here on screen at the moment, very quickly to capture resumes, upload them directly into Clinch Talent, but even be able to manage that when there's no connectivity on the device. So capture multiple resumes, multiple candidate data points, and then synchronize offline into a curated list in the back end where the candidates can actually be responded to. The second piece of functionality is being able to actually capture different leads in what we call kiosk mode. So being able to actually allow the team to build a form in the back end of Clinch, build a event landing page or a kiosk mode page for the iPad, have that page capture candidate data, either the recruiter typing it in or the candidate self-serving through kiosk mode, have that data captured, and then synchronize it back up into the applicant tracking system where it becomes available for the team members to either use workflow automation to automatically respond or segment that candidate data for future use down the road. And the great thing about capturing data in this way is it then becomes tagged as having been the candidate having come from an event at some point in time. And should they potentially get hired in the future and come in through a different channel, at least the technology is now in place to help the team really understand that actually without that event, that candidate would never have been found and would not have come to Indeed and applied for the job. They've done that because they met a recruiter at an event, had a great day, were impressed by the brand, and then decided to come back subsequently. So let me show you how it works very quickly in the back end. It's pretty straightforward. You have the ability to build events very, very quickly. We've been through the Clinch call to action builder, which effectively is our form builder. So I can build an event really as easy as this. I'm going to call this graduate event. I'm going to put it on the campus. I'm going to set the screen text to say welcome. I'm going to say thank you. And again, this is keeping it very simple. We will show some legal text. We will insert the on-site event call to action. We will make this event continuously available in the app because it's running all the time. And we will have an unlock code to allow our team to take the iPad out of kiosk mode if we're leaving it unattended, so we can't have candidates actually getting out of kiosk mode and potentially playing around it. So again, security foremost. So I can save this very quickly. I can now sync this. Now will now be available to my app on screen as an event with the form, and any candidates that enter data in using this form will now end up directly in the ATS or in the CRM as a candidate application once it's been synchronized. We also offer fairly robust device management because again, we need the ability to allow you to add and remove devices very, very quickly, and yet securely remove a device so it cannot synchronize into the ATS when potentially a team member who's been using the app has actually left the organization. That's the very quick overview of the Clinch Events Capture app. Thank you very much.